everyone, welcome back to Eisenhart Archery and Outdoors. In this video, we're going to be recapping the New York Federation ASA season. Here's how the scoring works on an ASA target. If an arrow lands anywhere in the foam that is outside of the scoring rings, it is worth 5 points. The next innermost ring is worth 8 points, and the middle ring is worth 10 points, even if archers hit the even smaller ring in the very middle. The two offset rings just above and below the innermost one allow the archer to introduce a little bit of strategy. Both of these rings are worth 12 points, but only the lower is in play. The archer can choose to shoot the upper ring, and if they get it, it's worth 12 points. If they happen to miss and hit the lower 12, it's only worth 10 points. Now during the shoot-offs, the 14 is in play. This ring must also be called for it to count. If the archer hits the bonus ring, it's a huge advantage. But if they miss, it's highly likely that they're going to be out for an 8 or even a 5.
Here we are at Avon Bowmen for the first New York ASA Qualifier. We're here with good crew. We got Ken Bascom, Shane Cunningham, Avery Bear, and Noah, of course.
This was Avery's first ever ASA Qualifier. And it was definitely a trial by fire with the wind and the rain and the cold. But she really did an amazing job, and I think it taught her a lot. And as always, we had a ton of fun getting to shoot with her. There's quite a contrast between the National ASA shoots and the Federation ASA shoots. This is what I would call more of a walking shoot. You're going through the woods on a trail, rather than everything being off of one main path. This lends to a trickier course with more angled shots and footing that really sets up a challenge.
It's a hard course, no doubt about it. The footing stinks, which is what you want. And the up and down and the mud. 2 wipeouts.
What time is it?
It's lunchtime.
So snack that smiles back.
Go first.
I feel pretty good considering everybody else had a really easy shot and mine was the farthest.
Excuses. Excuses. No, she did a great job.
It's a YouTube worthy target.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
None of us were able to put up a score that we were hoping for this weekend, but the tough conditions didn't help. This course was still a great way to shake off the ASA cobwebs and spend some time together. For additional practice, Noah challenged me to aim at every single upper on this course. This is a departure from what I usually do, and it's a great confidence boost when you can call those rings and hit them.
Well, this is it. We're here for the finals for the New York ASA season. We are at Deerslayer Bowmen, just outside of Oswego, New York.
This was a great course to host the New York Championship. It was laid out really well and took advantage of the terrain. There weren't any shots that were particularly difficult when it came to footing or angles, but the officials took advantage of the mature forest. There were a lot of dark targets that made aiming tricky. Finding the aiming point for a ring the size of a 50-cent piece is difficult enough. It's even harder when you can only silhouette the target or only work off of core lines.
Down to our last 10 targets, sitting 2 up, not too mad at that. Made a classic rookie move. Misset low. Barely caught foam. It's Sunday morning now, and we shot yesterday for score. I don't think any of us really put up quite as strong a score as we would have really liked. It's a tricky course here. Nothing crazy with the angles, but it's extremely dark, so finding that aiming point can get really tricky. With Coleman coming up, Ken and Noah are doing a walk-on round today, and we're out here before a lot of the people competing today. Just get another round in for practice. Perfect example of a pie shot here, folks. Noah's in the very top of the 10 there, but since it is such a small sliver, let's see if I can get right in there. That counts as a 12.
What's funny about this call, if you look on the website, it's supposed to come right off the tip, so it cuts that tip of the pie off. You're supposed to measure off the tip of that pie. So if it touches this 10 ring, it doesn't have to necessarily have to touch the 12 ring, but if it pulls that 10 ring right there on the tip of the pie, then I would call that a 12.
Now we're going to hear from the other competitors on what makes the ASA so special.
My name is Mike Moore. My division is Super Senior Gnome, 40 yards maximum. I like the ASA because everybody shoots at the same time, everybody gets done at the same time. Or you know what target you're going to be shooting that week pretty much. And the camaraderie is awesome.
Brian Stone, known 40, allows you to sit back and focus on the shooting aspect instead of the guessing game like in IBO for yardages.
name's David Foote. I'm shooting a known 50. My favorite thing about the ASA is just shooting with everybody that's here. Everybody's fun to shoot with and make a lot of new friends and learn new things.
Paco Morales. I shoot open 45, so unknown distance. Favorite thing about ASA is that I can shoot unknown distance. I enjoy the challenge and it helps me with my hunt season.
I'm Alana. I'm shooting Eagle Pin Girl, and my favorite thing about the ASA shoots is being outdoors with my dad and shooting the 3D, and I love it when I'm in groups with people. Everyone's talking, we make new friends, and it's fun.
So I'm Melissa Bender. I shoot women's pins 30, and probably one of my favorite things about the ASA is the people. Those that are organizing it, and also the people that come out to shoot it. It's like a big family. I mean, people say that, and it's, but it is true.
Yeah. My name's Glenn Boardwell. I'm shooting Open Pro. I like ASA because it's challenging. It's fun going at the lowers and uppers. It's a little bit different than IBO, where you only have no risk reward in IBO. You guys should definitely give it a try. It's a really cool sport to get into and have at it.
My name is Abby Moralia. I'm in Women's K45, and my favorite thing about ASA is challenging yourself to go for bonus rings and then the confidence boost you get when you hit one.
Tyler Colicino. I'm shooting known 40, and my favorite thing about the ASA is playing the 12 strategy, upper, lower, and just the people. How many people come out to these events, and it's fun.
Scott Hazel, super senior, known. The companionship and competitiveness here, I really like. Camaraderie, you could say.
After the dust had settled on this dark course, Ken, Noah, Avery, and I all came home with a buckle. Noah even came home with two, one for the championship and one for the Shooter of the Year. Thank you to everyone who made this weekend and entire season happen. The New York ASA is such a special group of people, and we are so proud to be a part of it. See you guys in the next one.